Good morning. It is now Friday, September 18th, and you might be able to tell the car is packed to the brim. I've packed up the first load because today I go into my new apartment, so I've taken as much as I can on this trip, and once I get there this afternoon I'll show you around while it's empty and empty all this out. But of course my battery's flashing and my other one is in my bag, which is back there somewhere, so I'm gonna have to cut this short. But basically, first trip to the apartment's happening today. Tomorrow is the moving day with the movers, so here we go. Well, I'm in the new apartment for the first time, so thought I'd show you around a bit. Show you what it looks like before all of the boxes and things are in here. So I'm in the entrance. This is the door that you come in. And then this is the kitchen to my left here. And I'm just noticing the appliances are not lit up, so we'll have to take a look at that. But yes, this is the kitchen. And then it opens up to the living room here. And then as we head over here, there's a little hallway. And in here is washer dryer, and here is coat closet, and then this is the shower here, then opens up into the bedroom here, the guest bedroom, closet. So this is hopefully going to be my YouTube room. Out here is my little patio area, and then this is going to be my bedroom. So pretty decent size. And then same sort of closet. And because I'm on the end, I get extra windows. And then this bathroom here. Try to get better shots for you, but I'm also just trying to notice everything and if it's all working correctly. So today's the day, moving day. However, there's been a little hiccup already because the movers had me down for the wrong day about 3 weeks from now. So that was a little disconcerting, but luckily they don't have a super busy day with big jobs, so they're going to make sure they get people here for me, and said that they would also try to send some extra people to get it done faster since I was expecting them this morning and they're obviously not going to be here till later. So let's hope it all works out because I'm ready to go, Duncan's ready to go, so hopefully it'll happen. They're going to get here this afternoon sometime, so I'm thinking about taking a run to the new place to empty the car again so then I could fill it up again with more stuff for going back with them, but I've got to figure out the timing of stuff, so we'll see what happens, but I think that's going to be my plan most likely. I'll have time probably for one trip there and back, and then fill up again to go with them. Well, we made it. It's been a long, exhausting day, and there's boxes everywhere. That goes with packing and moving and having to unpack. So I have a ways to go before things are the way I want, but at least I've got my bed and I can sleep. And Duncan's all set, and yeah. So now that I've sat down, feeling the tiredness hit me, so I think I'm gonna read for a bit to unwind my mind, and then get some good sleep so I have energy for tomorrow. I'm back at the house now, just grabbing some things I couldn't grab yesterday and some food stuff like that. But well, there's a few things straggling around here and there. It's definitely feeling even more empty. As you'll see upstairs, it's very noticeable. So I'll show you that. So other than this piece of furniture that we've got to get rid of, this room is now totally empty. For some reason, kind of seems a bit smaller when it's empty. I don't know why. Then this is even more empty as well. So, getting closer to moving on from here, but while I'll be back every now and then to grab a few things, to make sure it gets cleaned, all of that, I probably won't be vlogging here again. And I know I'm a bit worn out from yesterday, but I've also been trying not to get emotional. Come close a few times, but hasn't happened. So, because I don't want to cry, because one, there's not a reason really to cry, but also because I think if I start, it could be tough to stop. Just because sometimes you need that release. But it is a lot of change at once and a bit of uncertainty. But if there's one thing I've learned over the last month, which I think I already knew, but this just reiterated it and made it that much more clear and obvious, is that you are definitely stronger than you think, and you can do anything that you put your mind to. Because when all of this started, I thought, how am I ever going to get everything packed? How am I ever going to do all this and figure all this out? And somehow I did. I just tried to take it one step at a time and not look too far ahead and just focus on what I had to get done first. Then when that was complete, what I had to get done next. And while there's still steps in the process, I think that's been working well, and I've been really proud of myself at how I've been doing with everything, especially doing it pretty much on my own. So just remember that. You're stronger than you think, you can do more than you think, basically anything you set your mind to. But also, it just reiterates a saying from my childhood, inch by inch, life's a cinch, yard by yard, it's very hard. So if you just take life inch by inch, little by little, piece by piece, as opposed to try to take the whole yard at once, it's a lot easier. And if you know what movie that's from, leave it in the comments. You're my people, and I appreciate it. But now I've got to get back to Duncan and to the apartment to unload the car and then hopefully get to Target to pick up some things for organizing. Good morning. It is Wednesday, September 23rd. And if these moving, unpacking vlogs are going to be anything, it's sporadic because it's been a bit hectic and crazy since moving in on Saturday, and I really didn't think to pick up the camera because I was just trying to get moved and unpacked, and some things didn't go quite as planned. Still waiting on internet from Comcast. That's a whole story that I don't even want to get you into because it's just irritating. But It's coming along slowly, but I thought I'd show you the progress a little bit so that when it's done, you can really see the progress. But the room that's probably the furthest along is my bedroom, which I'm in now, so that I have a place to sleep, and so that Duncan has a place to sleep and be comfy. As you can see, he definitely is. So at least that's set up so I can have somewhere to be comfortable. But there's of course still stuff everywhere as I'm getting it organized. But then once you leave here, you see all the boxes. And it appears that I've done nothing because you see all these boxes. But really, I've probably emptied at least 20 by now. Here's some of the empty ones. I haven't been counting, but I definitely have emptied some. And then we come into the room that I don't like to look at because it is, it is just too overwhelming. But there's also a lot of this that is just going to go in storage when I can get storage, because it's not stuff that I use all the time, because it's either like old family photos or holiday decor that I won't need till Christmas. So I'll get through it all eventually. I have to remind myself it's only been a few days, and I've been working every free chance that I get to get things unpacked and organized, but still feels like there's a long way to go until I'll be feeling more comfortable and at home, but I can only do what I can do, so like I said, I'll get there eventually. And I can't remember if I told you, I did order a new mattress because the mattress I'm on now is quite old and not the most comfortable, but of course that's been delayed. So that'll be here sometime in October, probably mid-October. And I've also ordered a couch. I ordered it in August, but it's not ready till November. So once all these boxes and things are cleared, I may have to find a chair or something to sit in until my couch arrives, because it's at least a month that I'll have no couch. So, but there's not much I can do. Kind of knew that going in. So I'll find other things to sit on. I always have these stools and my kitchen chairs. But yeah, just wanted to give you an idea of the overwhelming amount of things I have to unpack, so that when it's empty and a little bit more organized, you will have a better idea of what I've done and be able to understand the progress a little bit better. But I have a little bit of time before I go to work, so I'm going to try to unpack maybe one box before I head out. And I'm sure I'll be checking in with you again when I've made a little bit more progress.
You've tamed the voices in your head. You've put your courage to the test. Laid all your doubts to rest. Your mind is clearer than before.
Hello again. It's Saturday. I don't even know what day. I think the 27th. But it's a week after I've moved officially. And I'm making decent progress. Today it got to the point where I needed to move everything that needs to go in storage, or is holiday decor, or is stuff that I don't have a place for at the moment, into this room organized. So that's what I've been doing, so let me show you that. And it really fills up this room, hence why I need storage. So, but at least it's out of the way for now until I can get that figured out. Doesn't allow me to really utilize this room right now, but at least I've got it to store the stuff for the moment, so that's taken half of the day, but at least I can better judge what still needs unpacking versus what is storage or seasonal or stuff that I really don't know where to put it. So that just leaves giving you a little bit better idea of what's left to be unpacked, as well as some stuff in my bedroom. So it's coming along, it's getting there. I've been working pretty much non-stop since 9 o'clock this morning. Either it's prime fall allergy time, or it's because of all the dust I've been kicking up from these things that have been stored in my attic and basement. Not too sure, but my allergies are going berserk today, to the point where I've gone through a complete box of tissues. It's just constantly running. It's very annoying and not helpful, but I'm pushing through. So now I'm going to take a bit of a break from unpacking and moving boxes. Duncan? No. Sorry, Duncan was where he shouldn't have been. But what was I saying? Yes, I'm going to take a break from unpacking and moving boxes and buckets and all of that, and go and get some food, because I really have nothing right now. So I need to go to the grocery store and get some food. So that's where I'm at. I'll check back with you at some point.
Your future's at the door. Give it all you got. No hesitation.